Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk FC, where today we will be talking about something that's like very simple, okay? Now, everyone is looking for meta tactics and stuff. I know the Black Friday promo just passed by and everything, but I would just like to say that literally, from what I've received on Black Friday from all the SBCs and things like that, here, I'll just show you the team real quick. I've basically, okay, I've basically got a bunch of strikers. Like, it's unbelievable. Striker. If you look at their sub position, striker, striker, and more striker. Son I got, Holland I got. They all play striker position, so it kind of doesn't make sense not to utilize at least two strikers. But even if you don't have two strikers, this formation is probably one of the best formations that you can have right now in FIFA, just because of the way how the movement is, and it's just so solid defensively and offensively. You have a bunch of players working in. When you're playing, you don't really have the two strikers up top. You can choose either your left or your right. Now, preferably if you have a card like Sun, where you have the false nine card and everything, and he has a 5-star weak foot as well. It gives you the variety. It gives you like that, variation that you can do, that you can play it. But other than that, I mean, you probably see many people reviewing these tactics, but I think that these are just the most like the best tactics there is in the game at the moment. So let's just go into it real quick and break it down so you can understand it, and I'll break it down what it does in the game. All right, so what we have right here is the player roles. Now, with our presets and stuff like that, I'm gonna just say that I like to play on balance with this because I like to make my own build up style and push on my own pace. I don't want everyone to overcommit and then you lose the ball potentially. Um, I also play a high line, but isn't it's not 70 or something like that. It's just 65. It just for me with the players I have right now, 65 seems to be the best one. But that depends on how you want your line. I've also played it on 50 balance, and it's been pretty good too. And 70 balance I've heard has been pretty good too as well when I experimented. Now we get into the tactics. So what's gonna happen basically is that this formation technically turns into a 4-4-1-1 because Son will be playing as a false nine. So I know it doesn't really you don't really get this idea from here, but that's how it kind of breaks up into in game when you're watching them in possession. Now, let me just go over. So you're gonna want your left striker to have advance forward on attack to give you those runs behind and everything. Probably someone like Holland or someone physical would be nice to have over here. Then you would want like a Son, a player that can play false nine, but he doesn't have to be, pacey. He just needs to be very technical. So he'll be able to dribble and stuff like that, give off good passes. And if he has finesse shot plus, honestly, it just gives you a bailout if you ever can't find a way into the box. Now from there, we'll move into your midfield. Now I have Zaire Emery as my holding on defense on defending for my left center mid, and my right center mid is box to box. Now I would say that you would want to try to aim for players that at least have the playstyle plus plus, because it just their movement is just a lot better, and they're more committed into making a right play. So like there'll be times that this keen, like if I use my Talisca and somehow I manage to push into the box, because Talisca he has the playstyle finesse shot, but he doesn't have the playstyle plus. So I sometimes trail with him into the middle because Son is playing the false nine, and I kind of use Talisca to go into that gap. What you'll see sometimes is you'll see Keane move over to the right wing a little bit to provide an option to give a cross into the box again. Because now we have three heads in the box. Because we have Anthony Gordon on the left mid on inside forward. So he'll sometimes commit into the box, but most of the time he floats outside of the box. I would say suggestively that you would want to try to get players that have inside forward on the left, on the right, and up top. Now I know it's kind of hard, but I've experimented with Huming Sun on left mid Personally, for me, it doesn't really work out as well as he works out as a false nine because I like my wingers to be pacey because I like to give him a lot of crosses. Hence, why I have Holland up top. I have I can play Talisca up top and stuff like that, but I feel like crosses are very underutilized this game. So this formation, it gives you many opportunities to try to get down the wing and then send a cross into the box. So if you have him as if you have a tall striker up top, you'll be good. Now that's up for the midfield and the attacking. The defense, stays the same as usual. Defenders on defend. Now what I have here is fullback on defend. So then when we have the ball, it turns into a three back. I mean, you can do without it, and you can leave it like this. I just think that it gives a little bit too much space in the back, and realistically, he doesn't even step this close into the defense. This is like an over exaggeration. He's more of where the corner line is, of the corner of the box. Now, since I like doing the crosses, I use Kachuari right now as my left back because she has the whip pass plus. So it's just money basically. Whenever I cross the ball to Holland or someone like that, and then you can depending on who you have in your midfield, you can try to put her as an attacking wingback. I just think it's a little bit too much because if you really wanted to get her to come up, you might as well just manually L1 trigger her, and she'll come up. The same way how it goes with the right back. You can also play with the right back on wing back, but you're gonna leave your defense with just two in the back, and since this doesn't have a CDM role where you can put like a center half to kind of refill that role, it's a little bit difficult. But when you see like the activity map, he covers over this side. He just doesn't really track that high up as Karchwari does. But now you can see like they're able to have good space and good movement. Now for some reason I never understood this. These activity maps are kind of off, or maybe just the players change depending on the game. But this formation, literally every year in FIFA, 4-4-2 is the most solid one you can get. And this year, where like after patch after patch after patch, there's always something going on with the game. I would say that this is probably one of your best formations to run with. If you like tired of looking for these meta videos of like you want to get this type of player, you want to get this type of formation and stuff like that, blah blah blah. It'll keep you nice and compact in the middle. You have good defense, and you'll also be able to play wide on the offense. You'll be able to hit the ball out to Talisca for him to do a cross, a finesse shot, or dribble through a man and things like that. You have Son in the midfield playing as his cam role that will just be able to give you finesse shots if you ever get stuck, give a nice through ball pass to Talisca making a run overlapping, or the same thing with Holland making a run up the between the two center backs. It's going to happen a couple times. So I'll give you guys a little bit of gameplay for you guys to see, but once again, here's the tactics. I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. See, you get simple plays like that where you have Talisca running into the back post and stuff like that, and you get a nice little whip pass into the back post. There's always money, bro. I'm telling you. It's still underrated in my opinion, the whip pass plus. It's such a crucial little thing that you can like abuse always. Especially if you have nice, good, tall players with good heading accuracy. Just always works out. Why is this guy playing like this, bro? Ah. I see it. Okay. Oh, he lost it. Simple. See? Just simple play movement. You have Talisca always running down the right wing, giving you that, that wide pass angle that you need. And then with Son coming in to commit late as a false 9, because that's basically what the false 9 does. He comes and commits late. Nope. But you can see how defensively solid this thing is. It's almost impossible for you to really get through good angles without you really pulling your defenders out the way. Other than that, it's a pretty solid thing. There's not a lot of space for him to really work with. You get simple little passes like this and work it through. It's easy. Get the foul. That's a mag. Thank you. No, even from these positions, I'm pretty sure I can get a nice little cross in. Nope. Too short. Nah, that's Rudiger's. See, now Talisca's all the way on the other side. Oh, it's not what I wanted. I sold. I sold. Jeez, bro. Keep forgetting you need a green. I don't understand how to activate that sometimes, bro. Don't mind me. Yep, suck it. That is why. Keep forgetting I don't have a center back. Thank you. Alright guys, well that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to see how this formation and tactics attack and as well as defend, and I hope you guys use it, enjoy it. Like I said, 4-4-2 has always been a solid one. For me, I used to hate playing 4-4-2, but now it kind of just grew into me. And to be honest, it's pretty solid. You're good on defense, you're good on offense. It just works out really well. And once you learn and you get the right pieces of the players that you need, it's like pieces of a puzzle. Once you get the right players, you'll be good with the formation, and that's it. Now, I would suggest maybe instead of a Holland, maybe an Mbappe. I mean, if you want to go icons, obviously R9 and things like that. But for depending on your style of play, if you want to go for more finesse shots and things like that, I would look for players that have good shooting stats and at least have the normal play style for it. Like for example, Talisca does. See, he has it, and he has also has some good shooting. So I boost a little bit more his shooting stats and stuff like that. Give a little bit more, you know, emphasis, and he'll be able to pull off a shot or two here. Especially if you green time finish it, it works. Now, if I try to take a finesse shot and I green time finish it with like Zaire Emery, right? That does not going anywhere near. It never does. It's too slow. The ball's too weak. It doesn't curve good enough. It's some, whatever the case is. But I would say try to aim for players that are fast on the wing, that have the option to shoot, and then basically from there, you know, your striker goes on how you want to play. If you want to play long balls over the top, you want a fast striker, you can put. I would say even put Vinny here. You can put Vinny here. You can put Mbappe here. Players like that, players with speed that can, you know, basically take on the man, because they're gonna be your counter attack. The first person you're gonna look when you're on a counter attack. They're gonna be making that run in behind and things like that. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow for more. My handle is up top. Please follow me on there as well, and give comments for if you want to see more tactics videos and any other analysis or any other videos in general. And yeah, this has been Real Talk FC, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys.